Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Savannah Chrisley reveals she can no longer trust brother. Savannah Chrisley has had a contentious relationship with some of her siblings, and now she is revealing she can no longer trust her brother. She has openly struggled with her sister, Lindsay Chrisley, and blames her for her parents' incarceration. Now she is done with one brother, but why? Keep reading for more details. It has been a long road for Savannah Chrisley. She has spent the last 3 years in turmoil over her parents being locked up. They were sentenced to a collective 19 years, and Savannah immediately jumped into action. She became the guardian of her 2 younger siblings, Grayson and Chloe, while doing all she could to get their parents freed. Savannah campaigned, called, and petitioned while working and being a mother. It was not easy, but it all paid off in the long run. Todd and Julie Chrisley were pardoned in May 2025 after 2.5 years. Now the family is back with a new reality series that documents their lives as they attempt to get their parents pardoned. Additionally, it will feature the moment that Todd and Julie are finally reunited. In the latest clip for Back to Reality, Savannah is having a family dinner when she is asked about the pardons. Her brother, Chase Chrisley, wants to know an update, but Savannah makes it clear no one will ever know. She explains that her brother cannot keep anything a secret, so she does not trust him with this sensitive information. Fans and followers saw that Chase seemed to have a falling out with Savannah. He was not vacationing with her and their younger siblings, and was in and out of trouble. By the preview, it appears that they have remedied their fractures, but are still on thin ice. Followers who saw this clip were shocked by how much Chase and Savannah Chrisley were struggling to get along. They both went their own ways, but should have found a common ground. Some viewers who saw the latest clip from Lifetime believed that the family was destined to fall apart. They felt that Savannah Chrisley and her siblings would become estranged down the line. Yes, they rallied together to be by their parents' side, but that is not enough to keep them close. So I love their family, but I can see that the siblings, Savannah, Chase, and maybe Grayson, will likely fall out after their parents pass away. I don't think I'm going to care too much for Savannah when this airs. She's starting to get on my nerves now with the whole raising children thing. She doesn't need to be so hateful. It does not seem that fans are that thrilled with Savannah Chrisley or her behavior. They have given her credit for all she did for her parents. However, she has now become insufferable in many ways, and this may not bode well for the series. Do you understand why Savannah Chrisley does not trust her brother, and should they work on rebuilding? Let us know your thoughts, and watch Back to Reality September 1st on Lifetime. Family has always been at the core of the Chrisley brand. From the earliest days of Chrisley Knows Best, viewers tuned in not only for Todd Chrisley's razor-sharp one-liners or Julie's quiet, grounding presence, but also for the strong sibling bonds among Savannah, Chase, and their younger brother, Grayson. The Chrisleys projected an image of Southern charm mixed with heartful loyalty, until real life began to unravel their picture-perfect world. Now, as the family navigates one of the hardest chapters in their lives, Todd and Julie serving prison sentences, shifting responsibilities, and constant media speculation, Savannah Chrisley has stunned fans with a confession that slices deep into the image of unity the family once embodied. She no longer feels she can trust her brother. The weight of responsibility. At just 26, Savannah has found herself in a position most young women her age couldn't imagine. With her parents behind bars, she has become guardian to her younger brother, Grayson, and her niece, Chloe. The bubbly reality star, once known for her beauty pageant, past and high-energy fashion ventures, has matured almost overnight into a caretaker and household anchor. But while she has embraced the role with determination, the cracks within her family have only widened. In a recent, candid moment on her podcast, Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, she revealed that what hurts most isn't the paparazzi headlines, the financial challenges, or even the constant court updates. It's the strain on her relationship with her brother Chase. "Trust is everything to me," Savannah admitted, her voice heavy with a mix of pain and resolve. "And right now, I don't feel like I can trust my brother. That's the hardest thing to say out loud." The golden sibling duo. Fans were shocked because for years, Savannah and Chase were seen as inseparable. Their playful banter lit up Chrisley Knows Best episodes, often drawing comparisons to iconic TV sibling duos. From pranking each other relentlessly to teaming up against their parents in lighthearted schemes, the two seemed to be each other's biggest supporters. Savannah herself often said Chase was her built-in best friend. They traveled together, shared inside jokes that only siblings could understand, and even leaned on one another during their parents' legal troubles. But the pressure of adulthood, responsibility, and fame appears to have shifted that bond in ways neither anticipated. Broken promises. The trust fracture, Savannah explained, didn't happen overnight. It was a collection of moments, promises unkept, words left unsaid, and priorities that no longer seemed aligned. Chase has always been the fun one, the one who wants to live life big and loud, she said. "And I love that about him. But when you're carrying the weight of raising 2 kids, running a household, and trying to keep the family together, it hurts when the people you thought would have your back don't." According to insiders, disagreements between the siblings have revolved around lifestyle choices. While Savannah has settled into the role of responsible guardian, Chase has reportedly continued to prioritize his social life and career endeavors, sometimes clashing with the stability Savannah is trying to create for Grayson and Chloe. One particularly painful rift came when Chase missed an important family commitment, leaving Savannah to explain to Grayson why his big brother wasn't there. "When kids are involved, you don't get to choose fun over family," Savannah shared. "That's where my trust broke." A shift in power. Part of the tension may also stem from the sudden shift in family dynamics. Growing up, Savannah and Chase were equals in many ways. Both adored, both competitive, both carving out identities on camera. But with Savannah now positioned as the de facto head of household, the balance has shifted. "It's not easy when your little sister suddenly becomes the authority figure," said a source close to the family. Chase still sees himself as Savannah's protector in some ways, but now she's the one making the hard calls. That role reversal hasn't been smooth. The emotional toll is clear in Savannah's words. "I didn't ask for this role," she confessed. "I didn't wake up one morning and say, I want to be the one holding it all together. Life gave me no choice. And all I wanted was for Chase to stand beside me in that. Not fight me, not disappear on me, but stand with me." The price of fame and family. The Chrisleys' lives have never been private. From their TV fame to their legal battles flashed across tabloids, every moment has been magnified. That kind of spotlight can either bind a family closer or burn through its seams. For Savannah, it seems to have done both. She fiercely protects her parents' legacy, often speaking publicly in their defense. But when it comes to her brother, the weight of public scrutiny feels heavier. "It's not just about us anymore," she said.